House Resolution 167 by Representative Cooper, the 43rd, Hatch the 150th, Kelly the 16th, Hawkins the 27th, and Henson in the 86th. A resolution recognizing and commending the Children's Health Care of Atlanta therapy dogs known as Canines for kids and for other purposes.
I want y'all to meet the new Speaker of the House up here.
It's Sophie.
Sophie, okay. Chair recognizes Chairman Sharon Cooper for an invite resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It really is a pleasure today to honor Canine Assistance and Children's Healthcare of Atlanta by bringing you two of their most effective therapists that they had. Now, when they first told me this was late in the session when we can do that, I was sort of worried about it, but you know, things have a way of working out. I know there are no snowflakes in this chamber, and there's none of us that are overwhelmed with what's going on, but we also let them go over to the Senate side, and I think they did a little therapy over there. So we have some humans with us. We have Chris Joyner. Ms. Joyner, if you hold your hand up, who's head of volunteers at Children's. Ms. Kinsel's going to speak for just a minute. And then we have Lynn Zaffaro, who is Sophie's handler and parent, and Bella, and it's Kara Klein who takes care of Bella. There are 13 therapy dogs at Children's, and I hope that the screens are going to come down. And have you got the screens yet? Here they come, and you can see what these dogs do. These are large dogs, all of them, different breeds. Bella is a Labradoodle, Sophie's a Labradoodle, and Bella is a Golden Retriever. And they climb in the bed with children with all sorts of tubes connected to the children and give them the best therapy and the love, and when no one else can get a smile, they can. They actually have calling cards like we do, and the children, these are like baseball cards. The kids love them, and they try to collect them from all the therapy dogs. And on the back of them, they tell you a little bit. Like Sophie is about 4. Her favorite game is fetch, and her favorite song is Brown Eyed Girl and Homeward Bound. Bella is almost 8, and her favorite TV show is Clifford the Big Red Dog. These are true therapy members of the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's staff. If you will come forward, Ms. Kinzel, and just say a word or two, and afterwards, not to clog up the chamber, they're going to be in the ante room, and you can come get a picture. And these are dogs that you can pet. They love it, so get your picture taken.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you so much. This is such an incredibly prestigious honor and recognition for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta and our Canines for Kids program. The idea started in 2009 with one dog, Casper, my dog, and today we have 13, and they're in 3 different facilities within Children's Healthcare. I think you all have a stuffed dog.
Stuffed dog, where'd mine go? Right here? Here it is.
And so we give these to very special patients as a remembrance of their time in the hospital spent with one of our therapy dogs, such as Sophie, who helps to relieve the anxiety of a patient before surgery, or with Bella, who sits with a child who's going through a very important forensic exam for our Child Protection Center. So today we would like you to have these on behalf of us as a remembrance of the important work that we do, and that we are so grateful for what you have done for us. Thank you.
And if you're looking for a charity to help, Canine Assistance is here outside of the Atlanta area just a bit, and they train these dogs, not just for children's health care, but for disabled children and adults. And if you want to have a tearjerker and see your heart torn out, go to their graduations. When the dog finally gets to be with its owner for permanence and is going to help that owner, whether child or adult, be more functioning and be able to function on their own. It is truly heart-rending. It's a very expensive proposition to train one of these dogs over a year, but they do wonders, and that's canine assistance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.